2 in our tail of the tape.
You see Rick Hawn 35, Lloyd Woodard 27, and he fights with that young energy, comes out blazing. Rick Hawn has to fight like the older fighter, more mature, pick his spots.
Here again is Michael Williams.
From the IX Center Bellator Fighting Championships, along with Everlast, greatness is within. Now conclude the semifinal round of the lightweight tournament. Set for 3 5-minute rounds. First, introducing the red corner. At 5'11", weighing in at 154.5 pounds. His professional record, 12 victories, just 1 defeat. From Missoula, Montana, presenting the Count of Monte Fisto, Lloyd Cupcake Woodard. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 5'9", weighing in at 155 pounds even. The U.S. Judo Olympian brings an identical professional record of 12-1 from Dracut, Massachusetts. Introducing Rick Genghis Hawn. And the referee for this contest, Jerry Chris.
Lloyd Woodard showing his love for the Rocky films by using one of Apollo Creed's nicknames tonight, the Count of Monte Fisto. But Jimmy, Woodard wants to fight like Rocky Balboa and not like Apollo Creed this evening. He wants to come forward and he wants to turn this into a brawl.
That was a seamless metaphorical transition, and I appreciate that, Sean.
Bring it! You and I love the Rocky films as well. Woodard is in the white trunks, Hawn is in the black trunks, Jerry Chris is the referee in round number 1.
Now this is not, got kneed right in the cup. Ref did not see it, but he did knee him.
Hawn calling out to referee Jerry Chris, saying low blow. Chris not interested. Hawn backs off, shaking his head. Woodard talking to Hawn. Lightweight tournament semifinal number 2. The winner faces Brent Weidman in the championship bout of the season 6 155-pound tournament next month.
Remember, he had a low blow also against Pitbull.
Woodard wants to turn this into a slugfest. Hawn wants this to be a very technical fight. 2 huge contrasting personalities, 2 huge contrasting approaches to MMA in this fight.
Now, this is not the range Lloyd Woodard wants. Rick Hawn, the judo Olympian, really comfortable in the clinch. That's where all the judo throws come from. Inside trips, outside trips. You see here, he's got his right hand against the hip of Rick Hawn, keeping that hip distance. He does not want to get thrown.
Hammer fist to the body by Lloyd Woodard. Woodard said he really did not spar any judo preparing for this fight. He just wasn't that concerned with Hawn's Olympic class judo. Is that a mistake in your estimation, Jimmy?
I think so. He should have, been a little bit prepared, at least for this positioning. Maybe some Greco-Roman, something like that. This is Hawn's range right here. He's in position for an arm throw. He's tried it before. Did it to Levon Maynard.
Congratulations to our MTV2 Fan of the Week, Scott Swerbinski. Well, I hope I said that right. I need a pronunciation guy. Come on, Scott, help me out. From Willowick, Ohio. Enter at facebook.com/Bellator and pick up your winners of the upcoming week's Bellator fights for your chance to win.
And he may not have prepared for judo, but his defense so far has looked good up against the fence.
Why can't a Jimmy Smith win? I get a Swerbinski.
It's true. You can always just make it me. Pretty sure I am forbidden from competing.
A Joe Brown, perhaps? Mary Jones?
Time.
Knee by Lloyd Woodard, and that's a low blow detected by referee Jerry Chris. So Hawn complained of a low blow at the start of this fight. Jerry Chris was not interested at that time?
No, he says, I didn't see it, so it didn't happen. He broke up because of inactivity, not because of the low blow, Sean. That's 2 so far that I think Cupcake got away with.
Hawn misses with the right hand.
But think about it tactically. Neither guy landing a lot, but he's dragging Woodard into a long fight. I think that's part of Hawn's strategy, is not throw a lot in the first round. That's where Woodard is most dangerous. Pitbull got lured into a brawl and got beaten. Rick Hawn will not do that.
You see Hawn trying to being baited in by Woodard, and he is not taking the bait. Hawn dropping his hand saying, come on. Jump knee attempt by Lloyd Woodard.
I always say it, you cannot ask an opponent to fight your kind of fight. You have to make him fight your kind of fight. Lloyd Woodard can't ask Rick Hawn to come in and brawl. He's got to make him. Oh! That's judo. Beautiful outside trip.
Hawn now in side control from that world-class Olympic-level judo. Hawn in a position to knee, has not thrown a knee strike yet. 1:45 remaining in round one.
This jiu-jitsu coach from Henzo Gracie is Kevin Landry. I have rolled with that guy. He is phenomenal. Always respectful. Love rolling with that guy.
Woodard right back to his feet, slips the right hand of Rick Hawn. Now Woodard coming forward.
Hawn not able to take advantage. On top, though. Now Woodard going for the takedown.
Almost a head and arm throw by Lloyd. Woodard now in the suplex position, has Hawn's back. Has the waist cinched as Lloyd Woodard.
Remember, Woodard has a wrestling background. He has takedowns of his own.
Knee by Woodard. Hawn now applying the pressure. See Hawn driving forward with his head. Knee by Hawn and another.
I can see the strategy here by Rick Hawn. Drag Lloyd Woodard into a long fight, second, third round. Don't get caught in the brawl in the first round.
Another knee by Rick Hawn and another. Short knees. Woodard trying to fire back with the right hand from a tough position.
Problem is, it can lead to close rounds.
Call for action from referee Jerry Chris. Another knee inside that time by Hawn, then the answer counter knee by Woodard.
Now this is game planning here, Sean. This is all game planning. I can see what his coaches said. Keep it close, wear the energy out of this kid.
Separation in the restart from referee Jerry Chris.
Stoking into a war, work your clinch, drag him into deep water. That's what he's doing.
Hawn looking for the throw, couldn't find it. Final seconds of round one.
This is a methodical an approach by a guy who trained for a methodical fight, Sean.
Woodard wants to brawl. Hawn wants this to be a very technical fight.
Good round, guys.
One more nose. One more in your nose.
He wants no part of you at all.
Hey, Lloyd, hey, you're not fainting at all. You left out all your feints. You're a better boxer, Jim. You're thinking about that right hand too much. You're sitting there looking at that right hand. Use your feints. Stick with that jab. Even pump that jab and throw it. You're way better on your feet. And he's getting timid. Every time you come in and shutter on him, he gets timid and starts closing his eyes. That's when your openings. Use those feints. Don't throw those one shots anymore. You're doing good, though, bro. Now you know what he's got. He's going to fucking stall on you all day here.
You're around. You're around.
Okay, pick it up. Hey, you might have lost that round. Pick it up, Lloyd. Try and take your money, baby. When he tried to...
You see here, the takedown by Rick Hawn, an outside trip. Beautifully done. Got both feet on that one. That's Olympic level judo, my friend.
Ready? Ready?
Lloyd Woodard's only career loss, April of last year, the semifinal round of the Bellator Season 4 lightweight tournament, losing by unanimous.
Oh, good right by Rick Hawn. That's
Here's
it.
right hand by Rick Hawn, and that is it! Game, set, match, Rick Hawn, and he has booked his place in the lightweight tournament
Lloyd
final.
Woodard is still wobbly. He's protesting, but he's on rubber legs. He got caught.
And Woodard arguing his case to referee Jerry Chris to no avail.
Take a look at it. We're going to see a replay in a second. He was clearly out. He got creamed.
An elation for Rick Hawn playing to the crowd.
You see here, caught him coming in.
Tonight's fight replay is brought to you by Safe, starring Jason Statham, in theaters April 27th.
That right hand on the chin put him down, and he is out. Take a look at it again. Bang! Right on the chin. And we could see his face from our angle. We could see his face. His eyes were in the back of his head. He was out.
Rick Hawn said, be patient, straight and tight punches, avoid a brawl, mission accomplished. When we return, Jimmy will speak to Rick Hawn.
You see Jimmy Pedro in his corner. You saw the plan in effect. Wear the guy down, take him into the later rounds, and look for your opportunity to take him out when he's aggressive. Rick Hawn, I think, followed it to perfection.
In round one, Woodard put his hands down. He was shouting at Hawn to engage. Hawn simply would not have any of it.
And when he engaged, Woodard wasn't ready for it. He thought he's going to clinch, he's going to do whatever. He just stopped thinking about the right hand. You can't do that with Rick Hawn. Can't sleep on that dude's power. Talk about judo all you want. The guy's very heavy-handed. And Lloyd Woodard very disappointed, but he got clipped. Ran into the shot, beautifully timed right hand, tried to stay with it, but good stoppage by the referee. Very good stoppage.
10 seconds, ruled a TKO and a win for Rick Hawn.
You see there his jiu-jitsu coach, Kevin Landry. Tap me out more times than I really like to think about. But man, great performance by Rick Hawn, another knockout.
Very simply stated, Rick Hawn fought his fight. He told us his game plan, and he executed that game plan to perfection. Here's Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds into round number 2. Referee Jerry Chris steps in, calls a halt to this fight. The winner by TKO. Now the second lightweight tournament finalist, Rick Genghis Hawn.
Here's Jimmy Smith with the winner, Rick Hawn.
I'm here with your